Am I the a-hole for declining to babysit for my friend when I initially agreed to go a game night party with her the same night? I work a very stressful job, full-time 40-hour sales job, and I recently started going back to school part-time online. I'm single and have no kids. So for the past 7 weeks my life has been job, work on my assignments, sleep and repeat. Even on my off days I just do schoolwork all day and catch up on readings and tours. This past week I'm on a 1 week break from school and haven't had much free time this past couple weeks, so I plan on just relaxing and catching up with friends. That I have a friend who has 4 kids, aged 4 to 6, and just started a new job 2 weeks ago. Before she started working she was a stay-at-home mom for months and hasn't really gone up much. So Thursday night she texted me and asked me if I wanted to go to a game night with my new co-worker friends on Friday night. Since I'm on break I told her yes, but I have to be home by 12 a.m. because I work Saturday mornings and don't function well at work without enough sleep. She's off on Saturday, but she doesn't have a car, so she told me she was fine with leaving at 12 with me. She then proceeded to text me maybe 15 minutes later and said, "Actually, change of plans, my grandma can't babysit my kids. Can you come over at 10 p.m. and watch my kids while I go to game night? They'll probably be asleep and you can sleep too, but I'll be back at 12. That I said no. And said, "How are you going to invite me to a game night and then uninvite me and ask me to babysit? I love your kids, but I don't want to spend my only Friday night off during my break babysitting." I also have no control on whether she would actually be back 12. I was gonna go to game night to have fun, but I don't want to babysit and sit at your house since I'm always stressed at work. I'd rather go home and relax. She said I was selfish and she was gonna be back at 12, and that as a friend I should help her out since she hasn't been able to go out in months. So who do you think was in the right or wrong in this situation, me or my friend? Was I wrong for agreeing to go to game night and not babysitting even though I was technically free? TL. I work a demanding full-time sales job and recently started part-time online school. My life has been all about work and assignments for the past 7 weeks. During my week-long break from school, I plan to relax and catch up with friends. A friend, who recently got a job after being a stay-at-home mom, invited me to a game night with her new coworkers and I agreed with the midnight curfew due to work the next morning. But she later asked me to babysit her kids instead as her grandma couldn't babysit anymore, so she can go to game night alone, which I declined, as I wanted to relax and couldn't guarantee she'd be back by midnight. She called me selfish. And the question is whether I was wrong for not agreeing to babysit despite being free.